This is an interview with Mary Fry, who is an art teacher at TF South, and her daughter, Sarah Fry, who is currently a freshman in college.
Hello.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
She's really nervous.
I'm not. All right, ask us.
Okay, Mary, how did you begin as an art teacher? Was there anything that made you want to be an art teacher? Did you always want to be an art teacher?
No. As a matter of fact, I never thought I would be a teacher. My parents were both teachers, and they work so hard, and I saw the way that they lived their life, and I just felt that was never part of my passion of what I wanted to do with my life. But what I wanted to do, I didn't have a clue. All I did know was that I did like art, and I was really good at art, and I loved art, and I had no idea what I would do with it as a career. So I just did everything I could in high school. I did drawing, paintings, and went into college, and still continued to just experiment with, trying different things. And then it turned out that I had to declare a major my junior year, and I thought, okay, well, the only thing that I'm really good at, that I really love, is art, so I will try graphic design. And that's what I did go into. My major was graphic design. My minor was journalism. And do you want me to keep going?
Yeah.
Or, okay, I didn't know if you had other questions.
I do have other questions, but go ahead.
It just went off.
No, it's still going.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, look, the blue light's on.
Okay. So anyway, I worked as a graphic artist in Chicago for many years, 6, 7 years, and it was a difficult job as a graphic artist because I loved my art, but it was so demanding, and you're going to find this too in the field of music and dance. You do not have a life. The deadlines were incredible. I loved what I did, but I did not like the concept of leaving on a Friday, my coat's on, I'm ready to go, and my boss would say to me, okay, well, client so-and-so wants his business, or whatever, we were doing the storyboard by Monday, and your entire weekend was gone. And it just seemed like that was every weekend, every night. I wasn't coming home till 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and I was young, and it was great, but I thought if I ever had a family, I couldn't do this. So I ended up, I worked there for 6 years, and got to a point where I looked into the future and thought, no, I can't do this. I know I want to have a family, and I will not be able to have this career plus a family and be happy. So I quit, and people thought I was crazy because I had a good job. I was living downtown with my girlfriends. I lived in a high-rise condo in Lincoln Park Zoo. I had everything that I would ever want when you think about it, but I wasn't happy. So I moved back home with my mom and dad, and then kind of started over. What am I going to do now? And so then I kind of thought about everything and went into teaching.
Nice. Was there any piece of artwork along the way, even when you were trying to become a graphic designer, or when you decided that you wanted to teach, that inspired you to do that even when you were younger?
When you're a graphic artist, you have to create artwork that is for the client. It's never really your piece of artwork. So inspirations came from actually when I went to Europe. The artwork that I created was for somebody else. The artwork that I saw that inspired me, to be honest with you, was from Europe, and it was the Italian Renaissance artists. And that's when my true passion for art came in, because standing there in the Sistine Chapel, looking up and realizing what Michelangelo did, and looking at the sculpture of David, and I felt like I had a connection with them, whether I couldn't produce what they produced, but I thought, oh, I was just driven by what they did and how they produced their work, and the focus that they had and the artwork that they produced was probably the inspiration that helped me to continue as an artist.
Nice.
Well, let me just keep going.
Um,
Kids still going.
I know that you've done like a lot of different artworks, like in your house or just for other people, like the Skinner family, and like tattoos for me and for your nieces and nephews. Is there anything that you're currently working on?
I am. And I'm actually really excited about this piece. I am working on a piece right now for my sister.
Mhm.
And this is the part that I never really realized that I was a true artist until probably within the last 5 years when I became my own artist. I was not producing art for other people and what they wanted. I produced art that came from my soul. And the piece that I have right now it's called The Passage of Time, and it reflects my sister's life. Um, I find myself to be a spiritual artist, and I think because of my faith and my talent that God has given me, I think that has helped me become a better artist because the art that I produce is more sensitive to who I'm doing it for and why I'm doing it. And the piece that is in progress right now is about my sister's life and the struggles that she went through in her life, and that God was always a part of her life. And so I have God in the corner. I have her as a baby in our mother's womb, and that she is growing out of that, and the roots from that are part of a tree and part of her as an individual. But then there's a dark period that she had in her life through her divorce and things that happen, and the artwork is portraying that. And it's very abstract. It's so not normal to realistic, I should say, to what I would do, a landscape or a tattoo or something else. It is just coming out. It's just like an original metamorphosis of a rebirth of Laura and who she is and who I am as an artist. And so I don't even know how it's going to come out, but I'm really excited about it because it's just emerging.
That's awesome. Well, I just wanted to let you know that I interviewed you because you're somebody who inspires me as a dance major, even though that you're not have nothing to do
It's
with
in the
dance.
arts.
It's still in the arts.
That's
and
right.
Every time that I talk to you, whether if it's just how was your day or talk about the weather, you somehow inspire me in some way. And I felt that it was really important for me to interview you and see what inspired you to begin with, and have other people know what inspired you.
What's neat about this is that at the same time, you inspire me. Because of your dance, from the first time that I heard you sing, and every time that I see you dance, and all the other times that you are around, you are the most vivacious, passionate. I know you're going to go far in your field of dance. I know you are, because you are as passionate as I am with art. You are that way with dance, or music, or wherever you go. And when I see you, I feel like it's me again, just in a different way, and I mean that sincerely. I really
Thank
do.
you.
So I'm honored and blessed that you are
Thank you.
interviewing me and asking me this, because I think we have that connect.